This is my recap and reaction to Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 7, called Labor of Love. And I'm still trying to figure out why it's called that. The first scene is in Flagstaff, Arizona. Kody is talking about Meri and how she intends to move to Parowan, where her B&B currently is, and he's gonna go help her move, because apparently a storyline is needed. Well, he didn't say that, but that's my interpretation. Meri and her sister Rebecca and brother-in-law Nathan are coming over. Nathan, P.S., is best friends with Kody, actually, so they may act as some type of buffer here. But before Kody even gets there, she sits down with them for some conversations about how she finalized the separation, it's done, and they try to act like they're surprised. Obviously, they probably knew before this. Meri says it's strange to be single after 3 decades. It's kind of weird. And in her confessional, she talks about how she did the legal divorce years ahead, so she doesn't have to worry about that. But it was actually really painful for her to do it at the time. It was said to be for the benefit of Robin's kids, so they can get probably insurance or whatever, or get adopted by Kody. Kody had told her that she was upset because she gave away her power of being the first wife, or the real married one. But really at the time, she knew that her and Kody's relationship was in a really bad state, so it was extra scary to just do that and get to sign divorce papers at that time. And Janelle was actually really concerned that things would change, and Meri says they did change. And I think if she could go back in time, she would have not divorced Kody legally at that time. And I don't blame her. Robin says Meri moving to Parowan is super sad, but she wants her to be happy. And Meri and Kody are still disagreeing about when the relationship fell apart, so to speak, or when the defining moment was where things really were not repairable. Kody keeps saying, different things. He keeps saying, oh, it was the catfish thing. And then he says, oh, well, I never loved her anyway. So it's very contradictory. And Meri also says that she hasn't talked to Christine or Janelle. They're not sister wives anymore. And she kind of leaves it kind of cryptic. We all know there's more of a story here. And so hopefully at one point we understand what really happened between them, that put a wedge in between their relationship. Kody pulls up with this trailer. Nathan jumps in his arms, so I guess there's still BFFs and Nathan's not really choosing sides. Meri is suddenly yelling like, Kody, Kody, yoo-hoo! This is all ice. You may want to back it up more. And Nathan and Rebecca are, they're good buffers here, and Meri seems to be lighthearted and in a very jokey mood in this scene. And now we're in Moab, Utah, with the hot and heavy romance of David and Christine to look at wedding venues for some unknown reason. And Isabel and Truly are there too, and David's son. Isabel is happy for Christine, but she says it is faster than I think I would like it. They're not engaged yet, but for some reason they want to lock down a wedding venue. Moab, Utah apparently is David's favorite place. David loves rock climbing, and he says 200 million years ago dinosaurs roamed there, and David even says he's brought a few ladies there, and he thought that the one that loves it will be the one. And luckily Christine passed the Moab test, and now they're looking for wedding venues here. Christine says that basically in polygamy, the first wedding can be fabulous, but the second, third, nope, it's all hush-hush. Kody says that he liked Christine's family. She was like royalty, and he liked that about her, but she was the third wife, so she basically had a terrible wedding. So she's hoping to fulfill her dreams of finally having a fabulous wedding of her own. And David is making that happen. Kody and Meri are still joking around in Flagstaff. There are jokes about Kody wearing a necklace now, Rebecca being the only woman happy with him. And Kody says Meri seems lighter. Meri told Nathan he has to choose, by the way. But jury's out about what Nathan's gonna do. Is he still hanging out with Kody? Is he not? I don't know. They all sit down to talk about the separation or whatever, and Kody says it's sad when it doesn't work. Rebecca tries to gently shade Kody, but with a smile, and she's too nice, and I don't think he realized. Kody then goes on a tangent no one expected about Sonny and Cher, how he was so upset that they got divorced when he was like 5 or 6. He was devastated. He didn't even think divorce was possible. So basically saying divorce was never on his radar, and now the ship has crashed. They survived on the shore, but they have crashed. He tears up, and Kody has such a big responsibility as the self-proclaimed leader of the family to have crashed the boat. He's essentially self-describing him as the captain of the boat, but he crashed it, you know. However, on a silver lining, I guess Kody and Meri are, dare I say, good now? I thought they just argued like last week, but I don't know. Meri may be just nervous and it's just coming out as humor, but Kody says they have a better relationship now than 3 months ago or 6 years ago. Maybe the burden has been lifted. And now back to Christine and David. So here we go with the PDA. Christine doesn't care where they get married. She just cares about the dress, but doesn't want to do a Vegas wedding. David says that Christine deserves a big wedding, but it would be cheaper to go to Vegas, just saying. I think David would 100% do a Vegas wedding at this point. That's my impression. Kody says that during the time when he married Christine, their wedding was sad. He struggled to get the day off for it. Janelle was pregnant, and Christine, he felt he was marrying her out of obligation, which is really hard to hear probably for her. I mean, out of obligation? Who obligated him to marry her? I wonder. Anyways, the kids are essentially grossed out by any PDA, by the way, between David and Christine, but we all know that's their all-time favorite thing. Truly apparently likes to break them up, which should dissuade them if she's uncomfortable, but they don't even care. I mean, I don't think they do. Yes, everyone's kind of grossed out by them. The audio even catches David's son saying, ew. Robin says that her wedding was bigger than Janelle and Christine's because Kody had learned his lesson from that, and he wanted her wedding to be about her, but also the family, and be like a big celebration. They also had more money at the time. They were, well, I don't know actually, because they had just started the show, but still. And they cut to Christine and her new boo making out at the altar at this place. I think they do end up going with Redcliffe's Lodge. It looks familiar with the wedding episode. And it's a lodge, so the guests can all stay there too, which is nice. They end up being really excited about a hot tub in their, you know, newlywed suite or whatever. And David checks the bed in the newlywed suite just in case, which I found hilarious. He was comfortable enough to do that on camera right away, which is crazy. I think even us as fans need to adjust to the PDA level and passion here. My eyes are still burning from seeing Christine give him a lap dance in the wedding episode. Christine says that she is not ready to be around Meri, Kody, and Robin, and so they will not be invited. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed my recap of Sister Wives Season 19, Episode 7, Labor of Love. And I'll be back with more updates. Bye, guys!